ForzaHub.
Hi guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video. Today I will be reviewing the Best of Bond car pack and just giving you guys some background information about it. To start off with, the Best of Bond car pack can be purchased with the Ultimate Edition of Forza Horizon 4, or can just be purchased separately for around $14.95 Australian dollars. Alrighty guys. The Best of Bond car pack was released on the 28th of September 2018. The cars listed range from the years 1964 to 2015. You can see them right in front of me, being the 2015 Aston Martin DB10, the 2010 Jaguar CX-75, the 2008 Aston Martin DBS, the 1999 BMW Z8, the 1987 Aston Martin V8, the 1981 Citroën 2C V6, the 1977 Lotus Esprit S1, the 1974 AMC Hornet X hatchback, the 1969 Aston Martin DBS, and the 1964 Aston Martin DB5. Just a little fun fact, the 2015 Aston Martin DB10 has only appeared in one James Bond film, that being the 2015 movie Spectre, starring Daniel Craig, of course. Before the filming of this video, I have made sure that all cars have been returned back to their stock form, just so you get their pure insight into their actual, or their true form. So first of all, we'll start off with a little bit of an acceleration test, see what's good. In its stock form, the DB10 isn't the fastest of cars. It's not awfully quick off the line, but it's still a very nice luxury car, of course. The handling's alright around slow corners, but once you start to pick up pace, it does struggle a little bit and it can go off the road. The braking is quite exceptional. After all, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a race car, it's a luxury car. Unfortunately, this car doesn't actually have any of the cool gadgets that I'd hoped for, but there are other cars that do. This car just isn't one of them. This is the interior view of the Aston Martin DB10 James Bond Edition. It's kind of standard, nothing special about it. Of course, it's a lot nicer than your everyday cars. Alrighty everyone, that was a 2015 James Bond Edition Aston Martin DB10. Alright guys, this is the second car that we'll be looking at, and also the second newest, I guess you could say, which is the 2010 James Bond Edition Jaguar CX-75. Once again, it's a luxury car. It's quite a masterpiece. So slick. I honestly would just rather keep this in its stock form than do anything to it. Oh, I didn't even remember that I had that wing that pops up. That is a nice surprise, to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's go. There's a van. Alright, it is pretty quick off the line. This is a lot more racier than the DB10. Doesn't have the highest top speed, and the handling isn't amazing at higher speeds as you can expect with most cars, but it is quite easy to manage around slow speed corners. Yeah, that's just that difficulty around the high speed corners, and we're going to go off. The braking is quite exceptional as well. It's actually a little bit better than I originally thought. Alright, now we're just going to take a look at the interior. Okay, it's left hand side is the steering wheel. It's a lot more, I don't know, I'll just use the word racier again as an interior. You got more of that, what do you call it, digital display. Reading out the, well, that's a lot of information there. Oh, it even says the temperature. That's cool. That is kind of weird. Never seen that before in Forza. Anyways, that, guys, was the 2010 James Bond Edition Jaguar CX-75. Real quick, just to add, this car also doesn't have gadgets, which is kind of unfortunate. But hopefully we will be getting to a car with gadgets shortly. Alright guys, next up is the 2008 James Bond Edition Aston Martin DBS. As you can tell, it is quite a little bit older than the DB10, and it certainly looks that. It just looks a bit more clunky, bulky, I guess. It feels heavier, and the brakes are a little bit less responsive. The acceleration also is a lot slower than the other cars, and it doesn't reach the same top speed as the others as well, which you can expect with older cars. The handling isn't amazing in all aspects. Like, it doesn't matter whether you're at high speed or low speed, it's always going to struggle, as I just snapped a little bit. There's nothing extraordinary about this car. I wouldn't really use it much at all. But we can check out the interior view. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, some good driving. Anyway, we got that leather interior. Is that leather? I can't tell, I think it might be. Once again, this is just a luxury car, so it's nothing awfully fancy or slick. It's just a daily driver. It's just your clunky luxury car. It is a nice design, but I wouldn't use it. If anyone was to own this, it'll just be a daily driving kind of car to and from work. Anyway guys, that was the 2008 James Bond Edition Aston Martin DBS. Once again guys, before I change off to the next car, this car also doesn't have gadgets, but the next one does, which is quite exciting. This is the 1999 BMW Z8. It's a convertible, and our first car that actually has gadgets. This would also be a great time for me to add that you can't actually use any of the gadgets when you're in free roam. It can only be used in Forza Vista, which is a major bummer. Myself and other gamers who purchased this probably should have put in a little bit more effort to research the James Bond pack before purchasing it, because it probably would have, I don't know, would have altered my decision to purchase this or not. Because I honestly thought that you would have been able to use the gadgets in game. Well, I'm not saying you could shoot things, but like, just have. Anyway, I'll just get it back down to 0, and we can do quick acceleration. Okay. This is not quick at all. Probably just another daily driving kind of car. No, by no means it's a race car. Handling's alright. It'll probably be better around slower corners. Although it is managing quite well around these high-speed corners. The braking, it's a bit, it doesn't respond as well as the other cars did, but that's completely fine. Here we've got the interior. It's a bit more older. I don't know what you call it, more classic. That's not the right word, but you get what I'm trying to say. We will be finding that most of the James Bond cars are more luxury than racy or race car. Yeah. Well, apart from the exception of the Jaguar CX-75, which was certainly a lot quicker than the others. Yeah, I'm in Forza Vista mode right now, so we'll be able to activate the gadget. So I'm gonna have to explode the car, which is, oh, that's weird. You can actually hear that little tech sound, I guess you could call it. So it's nothing special. Obviously you have the bonnet and the door open, but if we take a look on this side, right there where I'm aiming right now, on that BMW logo, this happens. I think in the movie it would have been more of a gun kind of thing, but obviously this is not, it's not a gun game, so I don't think they could have put it in. I don't know really what it does. I haven't seen all the James Bond movies myself, but yeah. I would also like to add, while we're looking at this car, that this car, the BMW Z8, appeared in The World Is Not Enough, and I forgot to say it before, but the DB5 appeared in Goldfinger, Thunderball, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Casino Royale, Skyfall, and Spectre. I think I've done the DBS already, but I'm just gonna say it just in case. The DBS appeared in On Her Majesty's Secret Service and Diamonds Are Forever. And those are the cars that I think I've forgotten about. Oh, also the Jaguar CX-75 appeared in Spectre and was actually driven by Mr. Hinks himself. Alright guys, I've just got into the next car. It's Aston Martin. It's a 1987 Aston Martin V8. But I'm actually going to stay in Forza Vista Mode, because this car also has some pretty insane mods. And it's, yeah, you're going to see them straight away. So I'm going to get on with it and explode the car. Here we go. Yep, there we have it. I'm actually just going to close up these things, because I just want to see what it looks like with... Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, I thought I did something bad. Alright, let's close this up. Let's close this door, thank you very much. Alright, so we can see it with nothing obstructing the view. We've got these big fat skis on the side. And a thruster out the back, so I'm thinking that it can go in water, maybe even snow. Haven't seen the movie, but just so you know, this car did actually appear in The Living Daylights. So we got these little holes at the front. I'm thinking more like guns hidden beneath or within the front of the car. Once again, those are the big fat skis. And then we got these at the back, the thruster. So guys, once again, this is the 1987 James Bond edition Aston Martin V8. It is an older car, so it's not awfully quick at all, but I really love it. It kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of like a Mustang. Oh my god. Can you hop out of the way, bud? Oh, you just ruined it for me. You've just ruined it for me. Thanks a lot. The braking, oh, we'll just go again at the acceleration real quick. Obviously the top speed isn't, it's perfectly fine for the year it was made, but nothing, doesn't compare to the years. It doesn't compare to the cars of today. As we pass a Ford GT. The handling is quite terrible, but that's fine. Braking, better than expected, and it handles better at slower speed corners than the higher speed ones. I'm just gonna quickly whip it around here. Yeah, see, that wasn't too bad. Although I am looking at the steering wheel. We'll just take a look at the interior. It is right-hand drive. More of a classical muscle interior. Really old-fashioned. Not old-fashioned. Older style. With that colouring of brown across the front of the dash. Alright guys, this is the 1987 James Bond edition Aston Martin V8. Alright guys, this is the last car I'm going to be displaying. It's the 1981 Citroen 2C V6. If you want to see more cars, go check out part 2. That will be up shortly, maybe in a couple of days. We'll see what happens, because I'm hoping to make this a two-part series. This car is very old, 1981, so not as old as I thought actually. The Citroen 2C V6 appeared in For Your Eyes Only. That was the only movie that it appeared in. Obviously it's quite small and heavy. The handling isn't great at all. Acceleration is poor. Also the top speed. But obviously it's an older car and it was probably good for its time. A great car to be able to weave around the cities or something like that. But it doesn't really compare to nowadays. This car also doesn't have any gadgets, which is unfortunate. Not many of them actually do. And once again, even if it did, you couldn't use that outside of Forza Vista. But the only car that has an exception with that is the Lotus Esprit S1, which you can apply the body kit. It's the submarine car, and you can apply a body kit, and then you can drive the body kit outside of Forza Vista, which is quite cool. But you have to see that car in episode 2. Right, this is the interior, quite old. Got the big round steering wheel with the, what do you call that, an analog display. There's nothing awfully special about this car. I'll probably never drive it again. It'll just stay in the garage gathering dust. Anyway guys, this was the 1981 James Bond edition Citroen 2C V6. Anyways guys, that is going to wrap up part 1 of this 2-part series on the James Bond, the Best of Bond car pack. I hope you did enjoy this one. It was highly requested on our Instagram polls, and I do hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope it is actually helping you consider purchasing it or consider not purchasing it. It depends. I will give you my overall ideas on this car pack at the end of part 2 and give you an idea of if I was to buy it again, would I actually buy it or would I not? And I think I already know what the answer would be. I think you guys might know as well. Might not, but you have to wait and see. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Please, if you enjoyed, hit the like button and consider subscribing, as it is free and you can always change your mind later. Make sure to follow our Instagram at ForzaHub_YT and our YouTube at ForzaHub_YT as well. We will just be posting like bloopers and that on the TikToks, so it's pretty cool. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. We'll either see you in the next James Bond video or maybe Minecraft episode 5, I think. Yeah, 5. Anyways, see you then. Bye.